Thank you. Oh my goodness. Fold over the page back. What page are we on? 167? Okay, 167 says, can I do this, guys, please? Here we go. So 167, number 4D. Today is September 23rd. This was page 167, number 4D. Now, I marked my 4D math class last night, and they went pretty good. How that affects you is this. The people that did not do well are the people that skipped all their steps and didn't show their work. So if there's somebody who does not do things the way I want, you will get punished on your test, okay? So I'm going to go through. Very good announcements, by the way, Shannon. You were excellent announcements. But the point is, so I'm going to show you the way I want these questions done. Okay, if you just write the final answer, I'll probably say, how'd you get that? Okay, that'll probably be what I say. So 4D says, oh, here we go. -1/2 to square root of 60. Oh, that looks awful. Okay. Now, the -1/2 I don't like as a teacher, so I'm just going to pretend it's not there. Okay? Square root of 60, I'm confident everyone could do in this classroom. So somebody tell me how they did the square root of 60. What does square root of 60 turn into? Noah? Very good. Okay, so 4 times 15 is 60. And I know that's good because 15 can't be broken down any further, right? 15 is 3 times 5, that's all it can be. What does the square root of 4 turn into? 2. So remember, these things are all multiplied. So it's going to be -1/2 times 2 times root 5. Now, that isn't the answer in the back of the book. Somebody simplify that in any way. Go ahead, Luke.
Maybe -1 over 2 times 2.
Good. -1 over 2 times 2 should just be -1. And -1 root 5 or -root 5. So that can't count. Thank you for that. I got too excited there. Okay, but the point is, though, remember, everything's multiplied, right? So the coefficient in front of -1/2 multiplies by 2, and that multiplies by root 15. Okay. All right, are we feeling sort of okay with that, most people?
Are you okay if we do the named one? Because I know it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's either one of those is okay. -1 root 15, yeah, that's still correct. But the point is, I want you to show this. You know what I mean? I want to show the breakdown of how you got that. The next one was E. 2/3 root 45. It should be the same way, okay? So this is 4E said. 2/3. And these questions are set up quite nicely in the textbook, okay? Looking at that 2/3, what can you guess is going to be taken out? Probably a 3 is coming out, right? That's probably how it's going to work. So what does 45 break into? What times what? Chris, go ahead.
9 times 5.
9 times 5. Now, if you weren't here yesterday, can somebody explain why I chose 9 times 5 for this question? Why is 9 the important number? Taylor, why am I looking for 9? Yeah, full number, yeah. Well, I think perfect square is what you're trying to say. So what you're trying to do here, and there's I think 2 people that have gone for most of this week so far. Square root of 4 can be evenly square rooted into 2. Okay, square root of 9 can be evenly square rooted into 3. Right, so you're trying to just divide things that are going to be evenly square rooted. All right, so what's 2/3 times 3 times root 5? One final step. What's our last answer going to be? Shannon, go ahead. Root 5. We're done. Now, somebody said yesterday, when am I going to use that? Well, maybe never, but 2/3 root 45 is awful to look at, right? 2 root 5 is much easier version of it. So just making numbers smaller and easier to work with. Now, please be brave. If you're looking at that confuzzled, okay, if you came to me this morning and said you didn't understand anything of what happened yesterday, please be brave and ask at this moment, okay, or elbow your neighbor and get them to ask on your behalf. okay, because I'm gonna move on here in a sec. So what happened was 45 changed into 9 times 5. We chose 9 because 9 could be evenly square rooted. Okay, and then square root of 9 changed to be 3. 2/3 times 3 is just 2, and then 2 root 5.
Why do you need 5 to go away when you
Well, because that can't be broken down, right? Like the root 5 is, you can't do anything with it. Josh, all's good? Sit back there quietly by yourself.
So if they both can be broken down, you just keep like.
Right on, yeah. All right, 6F. Now this one is frightening, okay? I'm allowed to be a scary math teacher, okay? That's one of the perks of being a math teacher, the ability to give scary questions, and this is one of them right now, okay? 6F says 7 root 12 minus 3 root 28. Oh, this makes me giggle just looking at it. Plus 1/2 root 48. Oh my goodness. Plus 2/3 root 63. Doesn't just make you want to giggle looking at a question like that? Now this one's so cool. Thank you for the book, by the way, Karina. This question's so cool, I'm going to use 4 colors. Okay? I'm a color person, maybe you aren't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 7 root 12 in black, the negative 3 root 28 in red, and just use the 4 colors that I have there to help simplify it. Okay? Now, remember what we said yesterday? You can only add and subtract things that have the same square root. So right now I can't do anything with those, so I have to break them all down. Can someone be brave that has not raised their hand? Chris, you're out. Luke, you're out. Somebody new. What is 7 root 12? What do you do with the root 12, please? From Chan, you're out too. Come out?
Make them 4 and 3.
4 and 3, very good. So I'm going to change this into 7 root 4 root 3. Okay, is everyone okay where that came from? 4 and 3 is 12. What can I do now to continue just with the black? What can I do? Oh, you got another question? 60, okay. What can I do to continue with the black now? Yeah, no, go ahead.
square root 4 and multiply.
Good. So I'm going to call that 7 times 2 root 3. Now this is something that's confusing, so I want to make sure this is good. Remember that it's just multiply, multiply, multiply. Right? Everything there is going to be multiplied. I can still do one last thing to finish off that question on the left, the black one. What do you do? Yeah, keep going. Let's finish off. Go ahead. Yeah, Rachel, go ahead.
14 times 7 squared.
Yeah, 14. So just 14 root 3. Now, if your mind works in a method, unlike mine, that you can do this entire line in one step, go ahead. Okay, for me, it's easier just to work with one part at a time. Yes.
You can go straight to 14.
Yeah, you can go from here to here, you mean? Yeah, you can go from here to here if you need. Okay, but you gotta show me how you, like at least one little step how you got there. All right, with that, thank you. These two are out now. Somebody else here. How am I gonna do with negative 3 root 28? What am I gonna turn 28 into? Yeah, go ahead, Nathan.
Square root 4 square root 9.
Good. 7 times 4 is 28. This is what we'll do in red. Okay. Minus 3 root 4 root 7. So 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, somebody else. What do I do with that then, please? Yeah, Taylor, go ahead. Yeah, which turns into? 2. And that's negative 6 root 7. Okay, the thing about math is when you have too many things going on at once, it's complicated. If you do one thing at a time, it's manageable. Okay, okay, can someone else, sorry you're out, I'm sorry, I love your enthusiasm, pass, because you're out too. Somebody new here, what's the next step? The next one, I'm going to do 1/2 root 48. Yeah, go ahead, Allison. 16 times 3. So it's going to be plus 1/2. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to go to 2 pages here. This is our first question of the year. Oh my goodness, this is happy. It's going to take me 2 pages to do. That's wonderful. Okay. Now, if you didn't see 16, if you saw 4, 4 times 12 is okay, but then 12 can be broken down again, right? Okay, so 16 and 3 is the biggest. Yeah, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
So then you do square root 16, which is 4, and then you do 1/2 times 4, which is 2, and then 3.
So plus 2 root 3. Now I'm feeling happy because I have 2 root 3s now, right? I have 14 root 3 and 2 root 3, so things are going in the right direction. Yeah?
Didn't you do like 8 and 6?
Yeah, the problem, okay, good, yes. Now,
What's
what's the
the problem?
problem with 8 and 6, so if I change 48 to 8 times 6? Go ahead. Yes, but more bigger than that. What's bigger problem than that? Yeah.
You have to break it down and put it back.
I'm even going simpler than that. That is true. The simple way to do it is 8 cannot be evenly square rooted and 6 cannot be evenly square rooted. Right? You only want to divide by things that can be perfectly evenly square rooted. Okay, so 16 works, 4 works, but 6 and 8 can't be square rooted. All right, we're looking good, not yet great. Can I get a new person, please, to be brave? What does 63 turn into? Go ahead.
9 and 7.
And this is wonderful. You weren't even here yesterday. That's awesome. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. Plus 2/3. And I'm going to go on 2 boards. Look at this. Wow. My first 2-board question of the year.
Probably gonna do 7 first.
It could be, but the thing is, I want to do 9 and 7 because 9 is the thing I want to be square rooted. Right? 7 I'm not, like 7 I can't do. That's right, but 9 I can. Okay. Yeah, Taylor, go ahead.
If you did have it go to 1 and then you like
Yeah.
put the number.
Yeah. That's still correct. That's still correct. I'm just going to use this form just so you can see how things break down from line to line. Okay. Okay, next up here, please. I was saying from the front row. This quiet front row doesn't say anything. Some quiet person from the front row. What do I break that down to? Oh my goodness. Now I'm picking on you to do at McDonald's. I'm looking for a free Big Mac this weekend. What does square root of 9 turn into? 3. Okay. I'm just joking. You can't bribe your teacher with free food. It couldn't hurt though. 2/3 times 3 is equal to what? Go ahead. Yeah.
I got 2 and then square root of 7.
Okay, now I'm going to take a stop right there and move on here. Are we okay right now with what happened there? There are just 4 individual questions. Now, this is the part that's new, or sort of continuation here. We said if they have the same square root, they can be added. So what can be combined here? What and what? Go ahead, Troy.
14 is square root of 3 and 2 is square root of 3 and 6 is square root of 2.
Very good. So what she said there, which is correct. I'm just going to rewrite it here. But they can only think of this like different variables, right? Guys, please. Think of this like different variables. Okay, the square roots work the same way. That'd be like 14x plus 2x minus 6y plus 2y. Right? The square roots have to be the same to combine them. So now we're just going to add the coefficients. That should be 16 root 3 minus 4 root 7. The back of the book says. Alright, now's the time to be brave. Did you figure out what happened there for you? Okay. Now's the time to be brave. Okay? We're all brave? Chris, you're not playing games right now on your...
No. I'm not saying so.
Okay.
If on a test, like, do we have to show all that process?
Yes. You have to show, okay, Chris, what you need to show me on here, you can go from here to here, that's fine. You need to show me 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these steps you can skip if you need to, but I need to see how 12 breaks down into 4 and 3. Like, I need to see that step, okay, because there are supercomputer calculators that can go right to this answer in 1 step. Okay, right? No, they can. Okay, right? But the point is, we don't want to get you into that. Yours can do that. Okay. But the thing is, I want it because very soon you're going to be getting the variables inside the square roots, and the same laws apply with variables. So I want you to be able to show me how it goes. Okay. I'll do 6B and then we'll start today. And then we'll do the warm-up and we'll start today. 6B. Those are C. B. That's, what is that? B? B. Has somebody read 6B? Yeah, where is she? Right here, 6B. Okay. So this is 6B. I'm going to do it up here if I have room. It says root 12 plus root 18 minus root 27 plus root 50. Okay, so this one's very similar. This one's very similar to the last one, except that there's no fractions or coefficients. Okay, this is going to be a nice, this guys? Okay, so this is going to be a nice one, so I'm going to pick row after row after row. Can someone from the back row tell me what root 12 turns into? What times what? Alistair, go. Root 4 times root 3, good. Can someone from the second back row, Austin, tell me what root 18 turns into? Good, but that's not perfect, okay? 6 and 3 works. Now this is an important thing, Emerson. Why do I not like 6 and 3?
Well, the 6 isn't like all around.
Yeah, it can't be square rooted, right? And 3 can't be square rooted. Emerson, did you have what the answer was?
I was gonna say 9 and 2.
9 and 2. 9 works better, right? Because, right, it can be square rooted. Okay. Okay, can someone from the second row tell me here what 27 turns into, please? In the second row. Noah, go ahead. 9 and 3. Okay, can someone from the first row tell me what 50 changes into? Oh, not all at once. Go ahead. 25 and 2. You front row guys are really down today. You guys are just so down today. You gotta wait, it's like Wednesday. Today's the first day of fall. Can you hear that? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I can't hear it. Sorry, I can't hear it. Go ahead.
Will each like yes have something or different story?
Yes.
They always.
Not always in life, but mostly. Okay, like if I'm giving you a question saying simplify, then yes, it will. Okay, right. And normally there'll be nice numbers. If you can't find them, look at the second number. Like that's one that can be divided evenly by a nice small number. Okay. So to finish this up, I'll do this quickly. That turns to 2 root 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 root 3 plus 5 root 2, which equals 2 root 3 minus 3 root 3 plus 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2, which equals negative 1 root 3 plus 8 root 2. And that should hopefully be what the answer matches in the back of the book. They might have got it in the backwards order, okay, so that should hopefully be it. Okay, sort of good. Any other question?
So what is it?
Yeah.
This plus square root.
Right on. So let's say at the end it said plus root 13. 13 is a prime number and it doesn't divide. You could just say then plus root 13. Yes. All right, let's do our warm up here quickly. I'm going to pause the video. I need to do this to you, but then I'm going to skip the warm up today. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. Oh, goodness. It's okay.